just want it to work correctly. Let's chop back.
Uh-oh.
I see a black screen. That's not good. My back is starting to shiver.
I see a black screen.
Mortgage Alliance. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of MACTV.
Hello.
Today is extra special. It's with your marketing team, and as you can see, Kaylin is back.
I am back. Thank you, Yasmin.
We missed you so much.
Yes, I'm back to my 1-year maternity leave, ready to rock it with all of our brokers.
Awesome.
And you.
Yes.
And you by my side. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm back. This is MACTV for Monday, September 17th, and it's all about marketing today. So just a few pieces till we get to it. So on Friday, as everybody knows, we celebrated Mortgage Alliance's 20th birthday. Yay! As you all know, the office was closed. We celebrated here as a team. We had all kinds of fun and games. I'm sure you saw all the pictures, all the pictures on social media. We all dressed up. It was a really fun day. And just thank you to all of you and everybody here who I guess made this all possible for us. And then we also we closed out our contest on Friday, our social media contest, where we gave away $250 to somebody every day. What you had to do to be part of the contest was just update your Facebook business page cover photo and profile picture with our 20th anniversary graphic. So congratulations to all the winners there. We had Donna McDonald, Gina McDowell, Margaret Heasters, Mark Herman, Nicole George, Scott Bork, Kelly Ranta, Christina Botello, and Paul
Olak.
Thanks, yeah. Paul Olak. All of you're going to get your prizes in the mail, so they're all coming out to you. But congratulations to you guys again. Good job on that. It was really cool to see everybody's social media updating throughout the couple weeks, and keeping it live and keeping it going.
Yeah,
it's very good to see.
That's awesome. So fall is here. Unfortunately, summer is over. It's almost over though.
Well, in Ontario today, we're burning today.
But the fall market, all our agents are getting ready. We can tell from all the marketing requests.
And I know a lot of people talk about the spring market as being the busiest time, but the stats are showing now, and I know our brokers could attest to it, that the fall market
very
is
busy.
Right there with the spring market.
Absolutely. So I know that a lot of our agents are coming to us with requests for, materials for events that you're starting to, engage in, marketing initiatives that you want to plan. Just wanted to let you know that we have many new pieces available for you in the Mac Studio. If you're planning to do any events and they're coming really fast and you're wondering what you could do, in Mortgage Boss, if you click on the Mac Studio link there, you're going to see lots of marketing materials that we've added recently with the help of Courtney. Yes. And you just, all you need to do is click on the PDF icon at the top, and it will download it already personalized with your information, ready to go, ready to print.
It's an amazing resource.
Absolutely.
Yeah, amazing resource.
And talking about trade shows, had a few conversations with some of our agents, and just wanted to share with the rest of you some of the best practices, things that work for a lot of agents. When you're investing in events, really what you want to end up with is a list of contacts. So at the end of the events, you want to leave with a list of contacts that you can put into your Mortgage Boss and start communicating with, have the auto communication start for them. So for you to be able to do something like that, you need to actually get the contacts. And the best way and easiest way to do it is to have some kind of draw. So just have a little prize there. If you have a table, a booth, whatever it is, have a prize there with, a box and ballots that you can print from the Mac Studio. And it will allow you to get castle consent as you receive those ballots. And then at the end of the day, you have a list. Castle requirements are there. Yeah. You can put there in there. You have proof that you have the permission to communicate with them, and you can add them on the system and start the communications going. So
it's the best advice, because like you said, you're investing your money, your time into this event, and if the day ends, the time ends, and you leave with nothing, what have you got out of it? So instead of giving out your information to everybody, collect theirs back, and then you can follow up.
And people at events receive so many materials that yours will be just between everything else, and half of it is going to end up at in the recycling bin. So it's really not normal that clients are over bombarded with pieces and messages and things like that. So it's just easier. Yes, give them something, but also have a list and communicate after, saying it was awesome to meet you at this so and so event, and just preempt the rest of the communications that are going to start happening automatically for you. Now, if you're also doing a trade show or any kind of event, you're wondering where you can get banners and displays and things like that, business cards,
balloons,
anything else, tablecloth,
swag, all your swag,
exactly.
swag.
You can get those from the e-store. They're already available there. All you need to do is go to Mortgage Boss, click on the e-store link, and then you can order it directly from there.
And what I love about the e-store too is the quantities. You can order in large or small quantities, so it suits everybody's needs.
And they have a trade show bundle, so it has one tablecloth, one banner, a few balloons, things like that you can just order, and everything gets shipped together for you.
Exactly, all done for you there. Perfect. Okay, so next, with our fall marketing, what you need to be signed up for is our social media management program. I know we've been running it for a while. It's completely free, so it doesn't make sense why all of you are not already on it, but it's completely free to sign up for. And what it is we create professional posts that we post onto your business social media accounts, and it looks like it's coming from you. So again, another way that we automate your business, take things off your plate, use our systems. If you don't have a business page set up, we'll create one for you. No cost to it at all. If you have one set up, we can manage that one for you, keep you top of mind. But just before we go a little bit further, why is it so important to have a presence on social media if you're a business owner? Well, what it is, especially in our business, is that it's social proof. In today's world, social media really is the old school word of mouth marketing. Before somebody would tell one person and then it would go from there. Nowadays, you post something out on social media, you're telling hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people. So it's really today's word of mouth marketing. The other thing that you have to remember is that, okay, so let's take this example. If I'm looking, for a mortgage or even a renewal, a loan, anything, if I'm in that mindset and I see that my friend Yasmin likes your business page, I'm going to see your post appear on my newsfeed. And then I'm going to say, hey, Yasmin knows this mortgage broker, this mortgage agent. She must trust them. So if she trusts them, I trust Yasmin's opinion. There you go. I already feel like I'm personally connected to you, besides me just going and, doing a Google search or, pulling a name out of any type of directory. I feel that I'm personally referred to. So then that makes me feel special, like I'm going to be treated better. So that's why it's so important. Even if you're not, even if you feel that you're not constantly, getting messages saying, hey, I have this, I need this mortgage, this and that, you have to remember that you're staying top of mind, and it's a passive way to collect business because people trust other people. It's the same thing when you go back to Google reviews, Amazon reviews. You don't buy anything these days until you read the reviews. And even if you don't have reviews on your page, just seeing that friends, people are connected to you gives that warm feeling to make me trust you. So that's why social media today is so important. The other thing is that if you don't have a social media presence today and you're in business for yourself, people might actually think that there's something sneaky about you. It's true. Let's be honest. We all go to the internet. We all go on our phones. We search everything. We search things on Facebook now before we go to people's websites, even just to see what's going on. So it's completely free. It's really simple. We take it off your plate. We do it for you. It makes you look like the professional, and even if you're not going to be active in it, and at the end of the day, you need to have this there so that way you have a presence online. The other thing too is that they read into the search engines. So all of your social media accounts do read into the search engines. Google recognizes that if you have, hundreds of likes or reviews, then that means you're a real person offering real business. So they're going to put you at the top of the search over somebody who doesn't have it. So that's why it's so important. So to get signed up with this, all you have to do is email marketing@mortgagealliance.com or, text us, whatever's easiest for you. Let us know. We'll get you set up. We'll go through the steps that's right for you. And if you are already signed up, why not try sending out a targeted ad this fall? So if you've been signed up to the social media management program for a long time, you have your followers, you have your reviews, why not try sending out a targeted ad? And that can be done as simply as taking one of the posts we put on your page, hitting boost post, narrowing down your demographic, so picking out the persona that you want to reach, and then running with it. The cool thing about Facebook ads is that you can spend a little amount of money for a big reach. You can stop and start it at any time, so you're not handcuffed to that ad for the next 6 weeks or a month or however long it's running for. It's really fluid like that, so you can completely change it up, low cost, and you might be really you probably will be amazed with the results. It's really neat. So it's completely free. It's really important in today's world. So reach out to us if you're not already on, or try something new and run a targeted ad. We can definitely help you with that. We've already segmented out all the different personas that we can reach, so just contact us for it and kick it up this fall.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, and then sticking on the digital track, we also have Mapolo. So I'm sure all of you know, but just a quick recap for those who don't know, this is your personal app. We pick up our phone. We all know that we're obsessed with our devices. It's no joke, right? The average person, and this is the average, so people are higher than this too. The average person spends 2 hours and 30 minutes per day looking at their phone. Okay, so that's not talking on the phone, that's looking at things on their phone. So you really need to claim that screen space and stay top of mind. We talked about being at the trade show, right? So you want to collect those ballots, talk about your Mapolo app, let them know that you have this, because it's better for you to get on their phone and claim that space than give out a business card that gets lost in the fluff and tossed out. You get on their phone, they're going to see you, you're going to stay top of mind. Mapolo, as you know, it has your property tracker in it, so you can see the value of your property go up. If you add upgrades to it, you can see how that affects it. Has the credit tracker, gives them a free credit score. And the other thing is that they can apply directly to you. So when they hit apply on your Mapolo app, it's going right into your Mortgage Boss account. You're getting your notifications, and you're ready to service that customer as soon as you get the electronic notification on that. The other thing is that when somebody downloads your Mapolo and signs up to your trackers, it's Castle compliant. So now you can use that contact and run all the other automated systems with them. The other thing I want to mention about Mapolo is that don't just think that you have to give it out to customers. It's a great resource to give to referral sources,
absolutely.
Right? So rather than, going, knocking on the door and always saying like, hey, use me, give them something that they can look like a pro with and use you. So you give out your Mapolo tracker to a referral source, and you can say, hey, if you give it to, say, a real estate agent, for example, right? They can be out with their customer showing a home, and when they fall in love, you can say, hey, you know what? Here's my app with my Mortgage Alliance agent on it. Start your application right now. They'll be back to you within 24 hours, and you know that your application is in for this house.
Yeah.
So.
And current rates are on there. Real estate agents
Mortgage
usually
rates.
want to see what's if the client asks, so what are the rates? Oh, let me check right now, and they can do it right from their phones.
Calculators, of course, the affordability calculator.
Yeah, so it's
payment
really
calculator. So use Mapolo.
And just simple ways to promote your Mapolo. It doesn't have to be a standalone piece. You can use it very easy on your signatures. Have it at the bottom of your signature, where every time you send an email out, it just reminds everybody of your app and what it does and how to click and download.
Exactly.
If you're doing any materials, any kind of marketing material, don't use it on its own, but have it as supporting material in the back, on the bottom, like a little banner or something like that. Just don't forget to have it on your pieces.
Exactly.
It's your app. Take advantage of it.
And it's a great conversation starter, rather than just kind of beating down people's heads all the time trying to sell if you're at an event. It's a great conversation starter to say, hey, check this out. It's something really cool you might be interested in.
Yeah. And like you said, Caitlin, as soon as somebody is registered on Mapolo, the contact is created in Mortgage Boss, and then they are automatically enrolled into your automated communications. So you don't really need to do anything. Awesome. There could be somebody you don't know that registers on your Mapolo, creates a contact in your boss. They start receiving your CC, and there you go.
Exactly.
So and so that takes us into communications. And for auto communications, some of the things that we have are the results are phenomenal. Like our last CC that we had going, 25% open rates.
That's unbelievable. That's unheard of.
Monthly communication, that is pretty phenomenal. And
in the financial services.
Exactly. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can just go into your Mortgage Boss, look at the performance of your own database. So you can definitely go into your boss, go into reports, and then under other reports, you're going to see Maxima reports, and you can see the last CC, and it's going to show you how many of your own contacts have received the CC and how many of them have opened it. And if you want to even see who opened it, you just click on that, and it gives you a full report of the whole list of recipients and who's opened the email communication, so you can communicate with them, pick up the phone, give them a phone call. I see that you've
read it. Do you have any questions?
Do you have any questions or anything like that? Make it more personal.
Yeah. That's awesome.
In terms of communications, we're going to have a Castle training session on the 20th. So
this is Thursday.
It's this Thursday. So it's a good time if you're getting your contact list on Boss, or if you have an event going on and you're going to start, collecting Castle ballots or anything like that. Just understanding how the system works with Castle regulations and how you can record consent. It's really important so that your communications actually go out. So adding the contacts in Boss is one, and adding the consent is the other final piece to getting the communications to go out.
Yeah. Okay? And this is so important because you do that little piece and then you just let the system work for you. And
yeah, absolutely. So it's really important that you know how to record consent, and that's why we're going to have this session. It's not going to be 3 hours. We're going to try and make it short and sweet, and just for you to be able to control your database.
Awesome.
And talking about communications, we're always looking for ways to keep you top of mind with your contacts. So whether it is through the CC, or if you choose to send the advisor, if you're using Impact, we try to find new ways to keep you top of mind between mortgage terms.
Exactly.
Usually the normal mortgage term is 5 years, and that's a long time between transactions, and it's important to keep top of mind so that the customer comes back to you. It's money on the table. They're renewing or refinancing at some point, so make sure to keep in touch with them. And we're always looking for programs, and one of the programs that is going to be launched next week, and we've talked about extending a couple of communications on it, is the For Me program. And the For Me program is basically a portal, a website. It's a membership site, and it gives access to coupons and discounts to many products and services that we are already using: hotels, restaurants, shopping, whatnot. And you can actually search by location. So if you put your postal code, it will tell you 2 kilometers from your location, there's a discount at this store. So, and then you can either print the certificate, or you can just show your phone, have the app on your phone, and show it at the store to redeem.
It's also really good if you travel, just going little road trips around with the family, and you're not sure where to eat or where to go to.
Everywhere in North America as well. So if you're going to the U.S., they have a lot of deals there. It's a growing program, so they keep adding more and more deals from when this whole thing started. So what we're doing is we're going to make it available to our Mortgage Alliance family first. So all our staff is getting it tomorrow, and our brokers are getting them tomorrow. And then next week, we're going to make it available to your databases. We're going to go back 3 years, and then going forward, it's going to be 10 days post pay date. There's going to be an email going from you with your signatures. If you're sending it saying, hey, just as a small token of appreciation, offering you a free membership to the For Me, get access to discounts and whatnot. I
would love to receive that.
It's just a small thing, but it is another touch point, another, showing that you appreciate their business. So why not, right? We've sent the communication so that you can see what the emails are going to say, how they're going to look like. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at Marketing.
And in the email that we sent out last week, there's a little link to it in case you missed it there, and it actually shows a video on how the app works.
Absolutely.
So take a look at that, and it'll really just kind of open up your mind to see what your customers, how they can benefit from it. Really, yeah, it's awesome. So I guess I watched for the emails from For Me, because that's where the logins are coming from.
Yes.
Right?
So the login is going to come from For Me. When we launch to the customers, the first communication will go out from you to your customer, letting them know that you're giving them this gift. And then the For Me email will say your mortgage professional has purchased a membership for you and give you all the credit for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole time.
Yeah. So this is not marketing related, the next point, but I thought it's a good opportunity for MACTV.
Not only that we're on MACTV, but on top of all the services that we add, it's another touch point that you can reach out to your customers with in between mortgage terms, or to help them with their mortgage term and bundling all their finances together.
Right. So there's a lot of services that we offer, ancillary services other than mortgages, to help you, put your arms around your client more. They could get those other services, a MasterCard or personal loans or anything else from the bank. We try and give you those options so that you can offer them to your customer and just wrap your arms around your customers.
So what we're talking about is our personal loan program that's launching on September 24th, which is next Monday.
So September 24th is going to be the official launch. What we're doing this week is actually not this week. Today, we're sending you the onboarding link so you can register with our personal loans lenders. Yeah. We have 3 lenders participating, Borrowell, Lendful, and Fairstone. And all 3 lenders cater to different clients, allowing you to, offer personal loans to as many customers as possible with different criteria and eligibility. We are going to have Eric Camelot from M3 next week for MACTV.
Yes, he'll be on Monday.
To mark the official launch. But this week, today, we're sending you the onboarding link as well as the guide, so you can start looking through it, register for the lenders, and then you're ready to go next week. What we're also doing is we're going to have a marketing piece. It's actually available right now in Mac Studio for personal loans, so you can start offering that to your customers. And also for me, we also have a new piece. So go to Mac Studio and check it out. There's a couple of new pieces, as well as a reno piece that's going to be available at the end of the day today.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So in closing, a few things to remember. So you want to be ready for the fall market. So check, like Yasmin just said, check the Mac Studio, the e-store, get all of your personal marketing material there. Also contact us for anything else that you need. You want to sign up to our free social media management program. If you've already been part of it for a lot of years ahead, try a targeted ad on it. You'll be happy with the results. You want to attend our Castle session on Thursday, the 20th, so that way you can make sure all of your auto communications are going out properly in Boss. Watch for your logins for the For Me program. Mark your calendars for next Monday to see Eric on MACTV to get all the rest of the info on personal loans. And then lastly, there's brokers, there's lenders, and then there's Mortgage Alliance. And Mortgage Alliance is completely different because you have a marketing team like us. Yay!